So how do you actually get your first client as a photographer or videographer, especially in 2024? Well, for those that don't know, I'm LA-based director of photography and video editor, and I make all my sources of income off of video production. So let's get straight into it, and here are my 4 key ways of how I did it when I first started. The very first thing that I did was to tell everyone in my circle, all my friends, all my family, all my coworkers, anyone that I remotely knew at all, that I wanted to shoot video, and I'm a video creator. So anyone that needed any kind of video needs or even photo needs, I'm your guy to do that. And you'd definitely be surprised at how far this tip can actually go. This is actually how I got my first job personally, but you still need step number 2 to make step number 1 work. Step number 2 is going to be to show proof. You need to have some kind of evidence on your social media pages to show people that you're actually capable of producing beautiful looking imagery. Like, let's say if you want to shoot weddings and you don't have any kind of wedding photos, any kind of romantic or like couple photos at all on your Instagram, there's nothing for you to show. Why would that person hire you as a wedding photographer? Like, does that make sense? So let's say if you want to be a wedding photographer and you have no evidence to show for it on your Instagram or even your portfolio, what should you do? So what I would do is I would ask any couple that I know, either friends or family, I would ask them to help me out for an afternoon, and I'll treat them out to lunch, have them get dressed up and shoot some nice, beautiful golden hour photos or video, whatever you want to do. And I'd have that evidence to put on my portfolio. And they would get those photos and videos for free and a free meal, you know, or something like that, generally speaking. But you definitely need something on your Instagram, or at least a portfolio of some kind, to show the value that you can provide. And at this point, you really have to be honest with yourself first. Does the work that you provide value that someone else would pay for? If not, you gotta learn, improve, and hone your craft a little bit more so that someone else would actually pay for it. And the third tip is to find people who shoot exactly what you want to be shooting and offer your services for free. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, why would I offer my services for free? LA is super expensive. I need to pay rent. I need to pay this. I have debt, all this kind of stuff. And I get that 100%. But sometimes the experience of working on a job and learning from someone else, or learning from the situation, or learning from the work, is far better than the actual currency that's going to give you. Sometimes you can walk away from a job with no budget and produce some beautiful looking images, and then you can find a job or a client that will actually pay for that specific piece of work. There's so many DPs out there, photographers out there, gaffers, all these kind of positions out there that work for free just because they know that the job that they're going to be doing is some kind of piece of work that they can have on their portfolio for a paid position later on. That's really what you got to boil it down to. Sometimes you need to work some kind of jobs for free at first to have to build your resume and build your portfolio for the paying jobs to happen. And sadly, that's just how it goes. But don't get taken advantage of here. Definitely understand the situation. If you're working for free, get some kind of value out of it, either from learning or either from having something on your reel. There has to be something that you're getting in return. And the fourth tip is really to take what you can get. At this point, you can't really be picky about the budget or the content that you're filming. And there's so many jobs out there that are actually for photo and video nowadays, because everyone needs some kind of social media content. So nowadays, just say yes, whatever it is, any kind of job offer at all, just say yes. Shoot it, then you can tailor down your portfolio later on as you get more clients and as you learn more as you grow as a creator and as a videographer. I'm just rambling at this point. But yeah, man, these are my 4 tips. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.